Good day viewers, welcome to Learn Everything for Free. In this video I'll be showing us how to create a logo like this, although one or two person requested for this video tutorial, so we'll be creating something like this. Without wasting much time, let's get started. I'll keep this image here as a guide. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we'll do is to get this right up. Okay, we have letter A. So I'm going to type A. Is an initial. Okay, then we'll need a font. Okay, the only thing we'll just import here is just two things. Every other thing will be designed. Okay, we'll create every other thing ourselves. Now this is the A initial. Then for this medias, let's for another right up. I'll get something like let's say Anthony. We have A already, so Antony, Anthony. Okay, Anthony. Sorry, we have A already, so we'll just put Anthony. So for Anthony, we have something like this now. Then the next thing we will need is the sheet and duvet right up. Okay, sheet and duvet right up. I can see everything for free. Everything for free. Okay, to replace the sheet and duvet. Now this is what we need. Next thing we need here is to get this right up here, and sorry, this clip. Okay, this object or clip. So I'll import that one from my gallery. I do have that one under my downloads. Okay, I think it should be here. It should be here. If it's not here, we'll check somewhere else. Alright, let's check my UC download. Alright, we'll just import this. This image is .png format, that is transparent background. Okay, this is the image. All I did was to rotate it like this. Then what else do we need? Then this bed sheet, the bed sheet there. So I'm gonna import the bed sheet. I'll copy this and reselect. Whichever method you want to use, you can import or reselect. So I'm going to import the bed sheet from my download. I think this is what I used. I'll just crop here, and I'll OK it. Then I'll remove the white background. The white background will go off. Okay, you know how to do that. Erase color. So I'm going to erase the color. Okay, automatically the white background is out. Good. Now these are the things we need to get this right up. So let's get started. First, let's change our font. I can't record the font I used here, but let's go to font. I think now that we have everything, we don't need this right up again. Okay, we still need this so we can get so we can get something for this. We'll need it so that we can get texture for this right up. So let's go for the font first. For the font, I'll go to my font. Under my font, I will scroll down until I see the font. What font did I use? Okay, Cracked Code. This is the font I used. Cracked Code. So in case you don't have this font, don't worry, you can use any font. This is just a tutorial. So there's the font I used. I've gotten the A font. Then now the next thing is to now get the background image, rather the background color. I used texture. This is what I used. I used texture. I had to use texture, okay, for this image background, for the text background rather. So texture, you go to your gallery, and I'm going to use this texture here. This texture I used. Okay, as you can see, we've gotten the texture. So you don't need to enable the maintain ratio or the scale, just leave it like this, then you okay. That's for the A. Then the next thing is the bed sheet now. Okay, use the same. What I did was to give this an outline and a shadow. So I'll give it an outline color. The outline remains black. Then shadow. I'll give it shadow. Good. Then I'll use this for the shadow. This color, that is for the shadow. So we are done with this. So you can reduce the blur reduce it a little. Then I think that should be all. Then what next is to change the font style of this. The font of this I used, let me see, the font I used Blora based. Okay, Blora based fonts. So we're gonna select Blora based. Okay, that's the font I used. Then the font color, you can use any color of your choice. It doesn't be the same thing. So I can decide to use the texture color rather. So let's start working on the job now. I'll delete this image, we don't need it again. Okay, give this our text a shadow. Give it a shadow. Reduce the blur radius to 7 or 8 or 6. Then enable the outer glow. 1, 2, 3. Let's take it to the left. Then bring this one down, the offset down. Okay, the glow, let's increase the blur radius to 8. Good, we've gotten for the blur radius. Then emboss, we emboss it, we enable the emboss. Take this to 45, any number within 45 to 47. Then opacity, you can increase it, the intensity rather. The ambient ratio and the spectacular hardness, we can leave it like this. Okay, then the bevel, will reduce it a little. 18 is okay, we are good to go. Then just trying to create a simple logo. Let's reduce the font a little, so we can add this doobie. Then for this Anthony, what font style did we use? I think it should be the same font style. Okay, no, I used blue brush for the font style. Blue brush, I'm going to use our blue brush font. Blue brush, let me type blue. Okay, this is the font I used. Good. Okay, then I also use the same texture background. So you can actually create a logo like this within 10 minutes or 20 minutes. You are done creating a simple logo like this. Okay, then I'll enable this, then okay, then I'll add my shadow, enable it, reduce the blur radius, enable this, then I want to 1 up. I think this is it. Alright, then this one goes behind. We take it behind, okay? We take to back. So that will go behind. And that what we created. And for this font, I'll bring this font forward to front. Then I'll give it any color of my choice. So I can decide to use texture. I can decide to use texture. Okay, let me for texture background I can use. I want to use something like this. Okay, that's what I want to use. Then I'll give it my shadow. I'm giving it the shadow. Enable. Blur reduce to be 4. Okay. Then afterglow, yes. Blur reduce, still reduce it. It's too much. 2 is okay. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Then we'll go to our emboss. Enable the emboss. Okay, it's cool this way. 94. Let's go back to our shadow and reduce the blur reduce to 1. 1 is okay. So that's just that. So you can curve it, curve the text a little to go with the ribbon. All right, that's just how to create a simple logo like this. Very simple. We didn't add anything. Just you can also give this an outline if you want to give it a shadow. If you want to, you can give it a shadow. Okay, reduce the blur reduce. Reduce the blur reduce. Then for x-axis, then for the y-axis. So it's making sense. So we can change our background color to white. Then we have something like this. Very simple. That's how to create a stunning a simple logo like this. Okay, then the next thing is the next logo we'll be creating now. Let me clean this. I don't need to save it. The next logo we'll be creating will be something like this. Someone requested for a logo like this. I created Pixel. I think something like this. A logo like this. Let's see if we can create a logo like this. Okay, very simple. This is just a simple logo. What I actually did here was to import background. That is this background. I had to import this background. Then we typed this font. Then I imported this lightning effect, the both lightning effects. Then the write up, we typed it, and that's just what we did. So let's get started. I'll keep this as a guide, just the way we did in the first video. Then okay, let me just edit this to the name of the text I want to create. But before then, let's get our background. Go to our background from gallery, go to gallery. Then you should remember you can also get it from here. Okay, from gallery. That's you're dealing with background. You can get it from here. Okay, let me import another background. Use image from gallery. Now I'll go to my gallery, then my download, and I'll look for that background. I have so many backgrounds here. I'm looking for one. Okay, here's the background. Ouch, not this. Now that's gallery. Okay, here's the background. Okay, I'll use 1:1. If I want to make it 1 sure I'll get the perfect square. Okay, so I'm going to use 1:1. Then I'll disable this padlock so that I can adjust it. If the padlock is on, you can adjust it. So I have to disable the padlock, so I adjust and remove that right up. That is the crest in there. Then we are good to go. So we've gotten the background, now the text. So I can use here, it was Franny collection, but here I'm going to use my own collection. I can say donvip collection. So I can increase the font. donvip or apostrophe. Okay, we have something like this now. Now the next thing we need to create is there's this object there in form of circle. I have to mask the object, so let's just import an object, a shape rather. Okay, this is what I did. Let me keep this right up somewhere around the corner. Keep this around the corner. Now we need to mask this object. So go to your mask. These are masking tool. I'll mask this object. Enable the mask. I can rotate it if I want to. Sorry. Mask. This to rotate. So I'm rotating it like this. Okay, then I'll move it inside. Good. I'll bring this one out. Okay, I'll drag this, rotate my image. Let's see this. Okay, go back to our mask. Then I'll delete this section. I don't need this section. I don't need okay, I need this other section. And this section, I will need this section. I will need this section. Good. Good. Let me reduce the object a little. Then as I'm masking. Okay. Okay, you can use something like this. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, just create time, try and create something like this for yourself. All right, now let me push this inside a little. This section should go inside a little. Okay, all right. Though it's not perfect, but because of time, I just wanted to get a clue of how we did it. This is the image. Then I will now use, let's give it a color. Put our color here. Okay, enable the color, and I'm going to use gradient. Already I have my mixed color here, so I can just pick any mixed gradient color here. Okay, you can pick any mixed color. How to mix color, just click on this plus. How to mix color, you click on the plus. Then the first color here, let's say we want to change the color here, you just touch this section. After touching it, you now touch this other object. I mean, after touching this one, this is 1, then this is 2. Okay, So I'll touch the tool to add color. Make this color a bit darker. Okay, then we'll get something like this. It's white and orange. Good. It's okay this way. I'll enable this, and then I will now emboss. Okay, but before then you can add shadow black background. Okay, reduce radius, bring this one out. 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh sorry, the radius, I'm reducing the radius. Okay, -4 +2. okay, it's okay this way. I'll use my emboss. Okay, then change the direction of the lightning. Then you can play with this just to get something like what I did. Might not be perfect, but just get a clip. Reduce it a little, increase. Okay, we're done with this. I'll bring this right up now. Change the font of this right up. So I don't want the video to be too lengthy. Change the font of this right up to font style should be. Let's look for the font style I used there. I can't recall, but let me go down. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, I used Snowcare, so Snowcare is what I used. This is the font I used. I'm sure. Then I can use the same color I used for that object or that shape. So where's our color? Gradient. I'll just change the same color. I don't want to waste my time. So the direction, I'll just change the direction of the white. Okay, something like this to get this white. Alright, then we emboss it. We'll add shadow first. I'm going to add shadow black, opacity for the direction. I'll bring it to the right. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Good. Then I'm gonna emboss it. Add my lightning here. Increase my intensity. Good. Alright. That's for this. The VIP. Then I'll bring this one here. I'll rotate it. Now something is actually missing. Collection. Okay, we need to type this collection. I'll just duplicate this. Now type my collections. All I just have to do is change the fonts to any font, any script font. Okay, just pick any script font. You can decide to use this or that one, any script font. I don't want to waste time looking for the exact script font we used. Okay, I have so many fonts here, so it's going to take time getting the exact script font I used. I didn't actually take note of this script font, so I'm just going to use any font. I can use any font. Okay, let's use this other one. It could be anything though, or better still, let's see if I can get the same font. But I don't want to make the video lengthy, so I will just pick any font. Any font that is slant apart from this. Okay, I think here's the font. Bold. Here's the font we used. Reduce the collection. keep it like this. Then we will now duplicate this into 2. You copy this one, then you rotate. Okay, keep this here, you keep this here. Now we'll now order it to back, order to back, order to back. Good. Then what's left? We need the lightning now. Just go to our imports. I will import the light effect. So I'll go to my image, my download, and look for light effects. This is the light effect I used. Just crop. You can reduce it. First, you place one here, then you copy and you place another one on top, just like we did here. Okay, so we no longer need this design. I will delete it. Then we have something like this. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Sorry, share this video, invite your friends to our WhatsApp group. Anytime soon we'll be learning other things aside graphics. We have so many things we offer. So but for now, I'm really happy you joined the class and you learned a lot from it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Goodbye.